guys, how's everyone doing today? So I am back filming on my phone because my computer and, well, my Chromebook and my camera do not get along. I don't know why. I'm still working on my editing software and everything else. So for now, I am going to be filming on my phone. So for today's video, I'm going to be using the Colorpop Yes Please palette. See if I can get there we go. That one right there. These are the colors inside. It's a gorgeous palette. This is the look I came up with right here. I think it's a very pretty look. It's like a halo eye. So, I mean, pretty simple, pretty easy. I really like it. And let's get into it on that eye. Alright, so I'm going to zoom in. Woo, it's pretty zoomed. So, to start off, I'm going to be using this shade called Note to Self, right there. And I'm going to take that on a fluffy brush right here. And I'm just going to put it in my crease and a little bit higher. And I did already, of course, do all of my makeup. I didn't want to make this a very long video. I'm trying to keep my videos down, which I've said 100 times, and still produce half-hour videos. But there's nothing I can really do about that. I'm still learning every day with filming and editing and even with makeup. So I'm trying. Just so you know, I am trying. I'm not just not putting up videos and, you know, making long videos for no reason. I'm learning how to edit, and you guys know that. Slowly but surely. So anyway. This palette, it's pretty amazing. I really like it. It has a lot of colors that I will use on a daily basis. And yeah, I mean, there's not much more to say about it. I mean, Colorpop's awesome. They always have, you know, great pigmentation. They're a great company in general. So I hope you guys can see this pretty good. Like I said, filming on my phone, there are some bad parts about it. But I'm hoping that it gets better. And that my Chromebook and my camera start getting along. Alright, so there's my first transition shade. It's a nice color. It looks a little bit lighter on camera than it does in person. So now I'm going to go on to my Japanesque 725 brush, which is right here. I'm going to dip into the color GNO, which is right here. And don't mind my nasty, disgusting nails. For some reason, I've never had this happen before, but the nail salon I love around here, the only one I ever really liked, they actually, for some reason, the gel polish like bubbled up and started peeling off on me. So it kind of worried me, so I kind of started peeling the little bubbles in the polish because I was afraid that there was like moisture underneath and it would give like a fungus or something. So yeah, that's why my nails look like crap, because I couldn't resist peeling it off because it panicked me. So, how are you guys doing? I don't like not putting up content all the time and not be able to talk to you guys about everything. So it's been driving me kind of nuts, but I'm getting there. So I hope you can see the shades here. I mean, this kind of, I don't know what it is, but a lot of Colorpop colors wind up looking very red to me. And I don't know if it's just me or if that happens with everyone, but for some reason, I don't know what it is, all of their colors end up looking like they are orange or red undertoned. So there we go. There's that color. Now I'm going to very, very lightly tap into the shade right here, French Kiss. And when I say lightly, I mean like extremely. Like I'm literally going to take the brush and then tap the hell out of it. So I need a closer mirror for this one. So I'm just going to dot that a little bit out here to where it's barely even noticeable. And then a little bit right here to where it's barely noticeable. I'm just trying to deepen that shade and take away a tiny bit of the reddish look, which it works using that. Like that's what I did over here, and it don't look red at all. So I'm hoping that you guys like this look. I know it's kind of basic, but I mean, this is something I do, and I kind of try to keep, like when I first get a palette, I like to stay in my comfort zone for the first couple of looks that I use or that I do, because I want to make sure that it's a palette that I can use all the time, not just on occasion. And I know that's hard when you have a lot of palettes, which I have a good amount. I mean, not like I have a crazy amount, but I have a good amount of palettes. And going back into that GNO color real quick. I just lost train of thought. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I have a good amount of palettes, and I do use majority of them all the time. So yeah, that was my point that I lost. Alright, so now I'm going to go into the shade Buttercake. Yeah, Buttercake, which is this pretty gold right here. Don't mind my nasty nail. And I'm going to take this shade on a flat top shader brush, like this. And I'm going to put that in the middle of my eye. Sorry, let me look in my little mirror here. And I'm just going to, I'm not using a lot of this color. I just want to spread it out a little bit just for the shimmer in the center. Like so. Tap in a little bit more. Sorry, I'm trying to block his. I say that a lot. I think I say sorry a lot too. I can't help it. I guess it's just in my blood. Alright. So there we go with that. Now I'm going to take a teeny tiny brush because I don't want to mess up this look. Where is she? Here we go. Right here is a little teeny tiny brush like that. This one's by e.l.f. It's the conceal brush, but I mean with that tip, it's not really conceal. So I'm going to go into that shade GNO, which was a one that kind of looked red on my eye right here, even though it looks orange in the pan. I'm going to go into my little mirror here. And I'm just going to take this across my lower lash line. I'm going to take it very close. Sorry, I need to dip back in. That's the only disadvantage to using a tiny brush. Like it's great for detail work, but having to go back and forth and dip it in 100 times drives me nuts. I'm bringing this from the outer corner here, all the way in to the very inner corner. Well, right here. Alright, now I'm going to take a little blending brush like that one we got from BoxyCharm months ago, and I'm going to dip into that first shade right here, note to self, or right here, note to self. And I'm going to blend out that last shade all the way into the inner corner though. I think I did that over there. There we go. And this is going to help me, because I bring it down a little bit lower, it's going to help me conceal my creasing underneath my eyes. Now I'm going to go back and use that shader brush right here. And I'm going to dip back into that gold shimmer called Buttercake. And I'm going to put this on my lower lash line in the very middle, just like I did on the top. Just to add a little extra something there. And you guys might not see it on camera, but I see it. So, that is it for the actual shadow. I'm going to use my Urban Decay liner that I'm not too thrilled with. And I'm going to line my eye with it, of course. It may be great for like on your lid, but I don't feel like this is a great waterline eyeliner. I don't know why. I mean, everybody else loves it, but I just really don't. Alright, so now I got the brown on there. I am going to do something that I do very often now using this eyeliner, is I take a black liner and just line the outer corner of my eye here and up there very carefully and not too dark, and it just gives more definition. There we go, just like that. And you can see how it just adds a little bit right there, and that's all. That's all I want to do with it. So now for my lashes, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Lash Discovery for my lower lash line, and then my NARS Climax mascara for my upper lashes. And I did somehow bend this wand, but bending it was actually very beneficial for me. I feel like it works better now. Ooh, I just hit my eye. See what I just did? That is a mess right there. I'll fix it in the end. Alrighty. So I'm going to have to go back over that with shadow once it's dry and get rid of all that black. Go into the NARS Climax, which I really like this mascara, but it can get to be too much after a minute or so of using it. Sorry, I'm going to try not to block you, but it's mascara. You guys have seen me do it 100 times. I probably don't even do it right. I'm terrified of like what I did down there. So I'm like very cautious with mascara, and it may take me 10 minutes to do one eye. But I get it done. And I always have like that one lash that looks extra long. I gotta like fan out better on this eye, and I don't know why, but it is one very long lash. And this is the eye that I burnt the lashes off months ago, so. Alright, so now I'm going to zoom these out a little bit because I feel like my color may be messed up right now. I hope it wasn't like that the whole video. So you can see what I did there. Now for my inner corner and my brow bone highlight, I'm actually going to be using my Smashbox Cali Contour palette, which I'm going to be using in a video very soon. And I'm just going to use a little dome brush like this. I'm going to go into this top highlighter right there with it. And I'm just going to put a little bit on my inner corner. And I'm keeping it very tight to the inner corner, because I don't want this to be all like blown out and crazy. And then very tight to my brow bone to not make my eyebrow arch look too heavy, because right here is kind of bulky on my eye. And with anyone's eye, when you actually put highlighter up here or on your nose, it actually makes it look bigger and heavier. Like when people contour their nose and then put highlighter down it, like I used to, it actually messes with the contour. So like there's no point in contouring when you are putting highlighter on it. And I actually learned that from Wayne Goss, and he's a very talented man. And anything that he says, I basically listen to because he knows better than me. Oh, saying that kind of hard. Alright, so this is my completed look right here. It probably took me all of 10 minutes to do both eyes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned tomorrow for my Natasha Denona review. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.